Also, before we
That's
get into
hilarious.
anything serious, I just want to say they are milking Sean's favorite scene, and he's just touching his hair just nonstop. It just keeps.
Oh,
I know.
every time, man.
Every time. Any chance
I'm
they
gonna need to
get,
buy that Eren statue just so I can see it more.
he's just,
Guys,
like,
please donate me
constantly
money,
putting
please.
it back. He's just like, take a step back. Everything. Just like, oh yeah, let
Yeah.
me see all those strands. Let me see all of them.
Welcome back. So, how are you guys doing today?
Nah, you can't. Yeah, not
that's
2
too
weeks in a row.
fast. Way
Hey
too
guys, we
fast.
talk about Weebs,
Okay, fine.
gamers,
Welcome
and
back to Weeb Gamer
podcasts, but
Podcast,
also
the
games
podcast
and
where we talk about
Weebs.
everything to do with Weebs, gamers, and podcasts, and everything else that we want to talk about. What? Video games podcast.
See?
I don't know.
Yeah,
there's
mess
a,
it
there's
up,
a there's an
man.
indie Nintendo presentation.
Anime.
I don't know what was there. There was things I don't understand.
Yeah,
It's May. It's hot outside.
it's hot. It was beautiful. We didn't even want to do this episode,
How are
to
you
be
guys
honest.
doing today? I went through all the video game news. I think I don't know.
That's pretty much it, honestly.
that
I got 2 PCs, so now I can play
Why?
games better.
Now you can play with the power of.
Is that it right there in
God,
the background?
anime.
Is that it over there in the background?
Yeah, well, I built this, so this was my old one, but I got it back from my brother. Holy
Did
shit,
he
that's
bake his
hard.
own?
And then the other one's like behind it, so you can't really see it. So this is like the coolie one that has like the red in it, but this is just for like streaming. So if you guys want to catch anime streamer news, twitch.tv/Weeb
Give
Gamer
it to me, bro.
Podcast.
I'll be a
I'll
mad
give it to you.
streamer. Just give me your PC so I can start being a professional.
Yeah, you're already
Andre's the
mad. You can just
console
be a
man.
streamer.
Andre doesn't PC. He's console.
If I got one for
you can still
free,
hook
I
up
would
with-
PC. What the hell?
That's what I'm saying. That's what, yeah, switch it up.
What about you?
I'm
yeah.
feeling good. He never asked us
I
how we're
did.
feeling.
That's how
so
you
I'm
started
feeling
talking
all right.
about
Oh,
the
did you?
PC.
Yeah, he did. Yes.
Oh, no, you're talking about gaming news, you
No,
bitch.
that was before.
No, he asked you straight. He asked you how you're doing.
Bro, oh my god, I need to go sleep. I'm feeling all right. Like Andre said, it's hot. I'm getting dark again.
Nice.
So I'm going from my not dark to dark. So I like that.
You gotta be careful
Sean,
with that.
how about
only,
you?
You can only pass as certain, like, not as many races as usual that you're able to pass as.
That's racist. And we're gonna
What?
we're gonna have to talk about that after. HR heard it. Sorry,
You gotta
HR
be
heard
careful,
it.
man.
I hear you. Thanks, Sean. I appreciate it. Yeah, it's your people I gotta be careful of. I
Yes.
appreciate that.
Yes. I'm doing okay. I'm loving the nice weather. The heat is just great. You know, it's at that time where it's like not too hot, but it's like nice still. I'm
Yeah.
assuming we only have a couple of weeks before it just goes to straight ass Canadian humid ass weather. And
Right.
then everyone's
right.
just dying and wants to be inside with their AC.
What did they call it? Friggin' Satan's oven. there was like this
idea.
chart where it's like friggin' winter, spring, second winter, Satan's oven, and then like that's the Canadian. What's it called?
Yeah, basically. So that's another fun time. So enjoy this weather while it lasts.
It's
if
pretty
anyone
hot. I was out there in
viewing
like a
lives in
friggin'
Canada.
short sleeves walking my dog, and like I
It
started
was,
sweating.
it's actually pretty
Oh
nice.
yeah. I went outside with this sweater on. I'm in a basement right now, so it's cold. But I went outside. I literally took 3 steps. I just felt like a stride of just sweat. I'm just like, I'm gonna go back
for
inside
real,
and change.
bro. It's for real now, which is
Nice.
amazing,
Love it.
Yeah.
man. Can't wait.
I just got back from the gym, so I'm feeling a little bit tired, but I have been gymming all week, so it feels pretty good. Let's
Good.
actually go to a gym and work out again.
Yeah. I mean, getting some sun does enough to you to change like your mood and shit.
Yeah,
so
for sure.
Pair that with some physical activity. I wish I had a dog actually. I can walk that mofo around.
In
I'm
your
gonna
area,
take
it would be
Mondre and
great,
get
to
one.
be honest. In Toronto, like it's fire at first,
Yeah,
and then I get
that's
it,
true.
but that's fine. Literally, it's just like a whole ordeal, bro. Like I gotta put his shit on, go to the elevator, take the elevator all the way down, walk
Right, 'cause
out
you're in an
into a
apartment,
friggin' mob of people, like try and get my way through, and then like
Yeah, trying to sell you like fake Jordans
Yeah.
and shit.
and
I
all
feel
the
you,
great
bro.
places to bring
feel
my
you.
dog, they're like a distance. They're like a distance away.
Where I live,
So,
yeah, like the 40 minutes
so
away.
they're just like
So,
they're great when I go there. It's just like a whole thing,
Yeah.
you know.
Mm.
So I've been
respect it,
spending, I've been spending the week watching Gojo's Bizarre Adventure because Andre.
Gojo's Bizarre
Nice. To watch
Adventure.
it.
Yeah, Gojo did have.
Oh, no,
Gojo
Jojo.
did have a wild
Sorry.
adventure,
Gojo.
to be honest with you.
I was staring at your shirt and it made me think of Gojo. So,
How far did you make it, bro?
I'm at the part where he's like, Dio just ran away or something because okay, this one guy like went up against him and he's like, yo, I got this, and then Dio like froze his legs instantly and then like shattered him into pieces and he was like, you don't got this, and then
Wait.
Right.
I was like, oh, that was fast.
So you're still at Jonathan then? Yep.
Yeah, I'm
Fire
still with Jonathan. Season 1.
Swag. Just you wait,
He's
sir.
It's great though. By the way, I really like it. My favorite guy is the weird side character who like was like a hoodlum, or like, and he has like an Australian accent. He sounds like Jesse from Dragon Ball Z, the Australian. And he just like narrates everything. Like whenever anything happens, and he uses like Australian slang or British slang, and it's just so funny. Like every time he says anything.
God, I love JoJo.
It's
bro.
amazing. I love it.
Good. I will say season 3 with just like the popular guy Jotaro. He's like the super like, he's, like, the serious dude. Like when like stands were first introduced. Half of that's like kind of like a slog to get through, just because like he's just very like typical as like a character.
He's not elegante, eh?
He's not elegante at all. Actually, he is pretty elegante now that I think about it, to be honest with you. Except he called his mom how many times? He calls his mom a bitch multiple times. Anyways.
That's not
cool.
We don't do that here at the Weeb Gamer Podcast. Yeah, we don't do that. Exactly. We make fun of races, not people's moms, right?
You mean like 400 meter?
Like the
800, yeah,
right,
800,
right.
No,
like the Boston Marathon.
No,
right,
not even
like
that one.
Like that.
The 400 meter race is one. Because that's honest, guys. If we're thinking about it, 400 meter race is the worst race to ever be run. I just want to say
400
sucks.
Have you ever ran like a 12? I haven't ran a 1200.
No, but like in a 1200, you jog. I mean, like you're jogging brisk, but if you work off like 400,
right,
400 meters,
400
just sprint the entire time.
Yeah, basically.
Like 800.
And if you're not sprinting, you're losing.
Yeah,
is that what you're saying?
So
right?
100 straight sprint, 200 like your straight sprint, 400 sprint.
Yeah.
But then once you get to 800, I feel
this.
like you're not going full speed the entire time. You know what I mean?
No.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
And then you get into the big ass ones where it's all stamina. So that's like a different muscle.
Yeah.
But 400 trash.
Honestly, anything
that's
after 100.
That's slow twitch shit.
Anything after 100 for me sucks ass. It's just like too much.
I might not done yet. Anyways, yes.
Exactly.
Anyways, yes.
And then when you run the 100, there's people just way faster than you. You're like, why am I here?
Exactly.
Basically.
Exactly. My excuse is there's no soccer ball. That's my excuse.
Yeah.
True.
That's a good point.
True.
Sean doesn't have skates on, so that's why you lost, right?
Exactly. If I had skates, I could do a 800 or whatever you want for me, easy.
Yeah. We also. Oh yeah. Did the Leafs win last night?
They did.
Yeah, they barely.
A week ago.
By.
So
Really?
they're winning though.
Nice.
They're winning. Only one more game, and then they're through.
You heard it here first on Weeb Gamer Podcast. They're gonna lose. They always lose.
I also hope they lose, because if they lose, that means people stop coming downtown, and that's good for me.
Oh yeah, I heard that's annoying as fuck too.
Yeah,
there's Blue Jays and Leafs at the same time.
And Raptors.
No, Raptors are out.
Now.
That's what I'm saying. I mean, if Raptors are also in, then
wah.
we would have a real issue. But we don't.
That'd be a problem.
Anyways, JoJo is great. Sean, once you reach my level, we'll enjoy it together, and it'll be amazing.
Once you reach my level, he says.
Alan, at this point, you're just gonna have to join the cult, bro. You're just gonna have to, at some point.
I might as well. I have to. Well, no, I'm not opposed to it. I just have to get to it.
I mean,
I'm not like refraining.
The good thing about it's on Netflix, so it's at least easily streamable.
Oh, I guess what you're saying is I should stop watching something that I want to and just go to that.
Stuff?
But dude, I'm barely keeping up with our weekly stuff. What do you mean? What do you mean if I'm watching other stuff?
Good, it's like
I guess yeah, like Comey. Like I've been watching
The
Comey. I've been watching.
like that.
Oh, I see. Yeah, I don't know. I've been watching other stuff. Like, shout out, and I'm going to say it again. I've been texting guys. That soccer anime, I got to find out how to say it. Owashi. Dude, it's actually good. And I was supposed to say this before. You don't only have to know about soccer to watch it. Like, it's the soccer part's like the action scenes are pretty cool, like the whole plays and stuff. If you're a soccer player, you can definitely like, wow, that was cool. But if you're not, you're just like, wow, that was cool. So you it's not differential.
I'll definitely
watch it.
Like it's definitely one.
It's only 3 episodes.
It's like 6 now. I've been waiting.
It's definitely 5. It's definitely 5.
I've been honestly I've been waiting for a good soccer anime since I watched Kuroko's Basketball. So like I'm definitely.
Yeah, I know. Well, the thing is, like, I know me and you are waiting for Blue Lock for sure. Like, that's gonna be that because that's just anticipated to be good. This one wasn't said to be good, but it is. It's actually not bad at all, and it's getting good ratings from everyone.
Oh, okay. I'll find the time. I'll do it. It's my issue. I should have watched it back when it had like 2 episodes, but now that
I know,
I keep procrastinating and it
like,
gets more and more episodes, and it gives me anxiety. But whatever.
No, I get that. I get that.
Anything else? We can get into the weekly anime or anything else.
Let's do some weekly stuff.
Shield Hero trash. I'm gonna just start with that. Basically, what happens
Perfect.
is the turtle comes back to life.
I'm not even gonna
The
comment.
turtle comes back to life. Everybody thought that, hey, yo, the girl is the source, so let's kill her. But what happened instead?
Wait, she was.
Everyone just ignored her completely.
Exactly.
And then they still listen to everything she says. And she's like, no, you have to cut off the head and stab the heart at the exact same time. And then the book dude is freaking throwing fire friggin' birds at the people, and then they're all dodging. And then right when they're about to win, he's like, stupid, I can use gravity magic, watch this. And then gravity magic happens, and for some reason Glass Girl is just like, nah, I can deal with it, it's fine. And then so she just stands up, gets blasted by 17 pieces of magic, but she's just completely fine. She has a friggin' a fur suit, but that's enough to protect her, and she has 0 scratches on her.
My God.
So then she's just nasty all of a sudden, starts like friggin' fighting him one-on-one. And while that's happening, the Fololio Queen just showed up for no reason, and she's like, I can kill the friggin' turtle. And then Bookman's like, hey, look, all your heroes are stuck in here. And I'm just like, didn't they flat out say I don't want anything to do with this, so I'm gonna do my own thing? Why are they involved in this at all? How did they get here? Because I think we asked this question before, because like Naofumi brought it up before. He's like, yo, what happened to the heroes? I thought they flat out said we're ignoring this problem.
They were like gone. Yeah,
They did, but then for some reason somebody said that all the heroes were dead, and then remember the girl was like freaking out, and then he asked Fallofiel or whatever her name is if they were actually dead, and she's like, no. He's like, oh, they just must be captured or something like that.
Whatever. Anyway, so he's
Well, yeah,
been
it's
using their
stupid
he was
plot,
draining
honestly.
their power the entire time to
Yeah.
make himself stronger, and then for 20 minutes they're like, oh no, they're in danger. But then for 1 second they're like, maybe we should just break the thing and then free them. And then as soon as they did that, they were immediately free, and he couldn't use their power anymore. And then now Fumin tried to use his Raid Shield, but he wasn't mad, which is
Yes.
anyways.
Oh, he wasn't raging?
mad, so it didn't work. And then he developed a heart shield based off the spirit tortoise, and then blasted the core, and then the turtle died. And I'm assuming, what's her name? Ozo? Whatever her name is.
Bozo.
Whatever, Bozo's dying.
Call him Bozo. We'll just do it.
Ost is on the floor dying. And then the Scythe dude and all of them are like, yo, we gotta go fix this shit. And then they chase him into their own world, and then they are like, now Fumi's like, yo, I gotta follow them for some reason. I don't know. I guess he doesn't trust them.
Yeah.
I guess he doesn't trust them. He's like, y'all are trash. Y'all aren't gonna be able to kill him, so I'm gonna help you.
Basically.
And then he tries and said, nope, you can't do it. You can't come in. And then Oz, for some reason, is connected to the other world, and she's like, no, it's okay, fine, let him through. And then he gets that through. He jumps in, and everyone else jumps in. And now I guess they're gonna be in the other people's world now. Yes. And at the end, spirits fall from the sky, and then flowers bloom, and the Folio Queen's like praying on the floor. She's like, "Yay, grass!" And that's it.
Grass. Jesus.
Great recap.
I mean, I'm not gonna lie to you guys. I didn't watch it, but
That's all you need to
from
know.
what it sounds like. Yeah. That's and like as you're saying it, I feel like that's literally how it's like slideshows of them just with that information.
Say, the magic and stuff are very flashy. Looked good.
Was it good?
It was flash.
Okay, good.
That's it.
So this is the problem with this. Like the first season was so good because I think the director or whatever, they had great pacing, and they knew like what to show and what not to show. They knew like even I know like the plot sucks right now. They could have executed it a better way for us not to be like, wait, this actually sucks. Like they could have done a little bit more, put things in, kept things out. But I personally like the characters. I hope, and I'm just gonna hope this is like the half of the season that sucks, and the next half is a little bit better.
Spirit Tortoise is
but
dead,
I am.
right? So
That's the point. So the fucking master
he's gonna come
Uguay
back.
is dead
You gotta
for the sixth
kill the
time.
neck, the heart, and his left toenail at the same time this time.
gotta clip that bad boy off. No, yeah, like I hope it takes a turn because I genuinely actually not care about it, but like I want it to do well because I really did like the first season, and yeah, I don't know. I just want to see some more character stuff.
Yeah. It just confused me because like it started with like, you know how the last episode ended with him being like, oh, if you had just killed her the whole time, Like they wouldn't have to do any of this. And then like we know that information now, and they're still like
not acknowledge it at all.
They completely ignored it.
Care.
They completely ignored it. And then Oz is like, oh wait, now you have to do the neck and the heart at the same time. And it's like, why? Can't we just kill you?
But even after they did that, she's like, now for me, now you gotta kill me. Episode 1, she said, yo, kill me. Then she's like, no, never mind. Don't do that. Don't do that. Wait. Now she says that again, and then forces him basically to kill him.
And what I was expecting with the rage shield was he's like, oh, I can't use it on you because like I don't have any rage for you. But then I was expecting him to be like, but I do have rage for you, and then just switch to the bad guy and just like and just kill him because like why are we not killing this guy? Good. Can we not just kill this guy and then he loses control? Like. Why are we?
Yeah.
Isn't like a slight irritation enough? Because I feel like he irritates me just enough where I'd be able to use the rage shield.
Exactly, that's what I'm talking about. And he just stepped on his head like 50 times. And it's like you should be plenty angry at this guy enough to kill him at least. And then you'll lose control of the turtle or whatever, and then we're back to good. But now he can apparently use something like that's on like the level of the hate shield, but doesn't require him to like have hatred and doesn't exhaust him or anything. And just like turns into like a giant ass cannon or whatever.
I don't know.
But yeah, I thought the chicken girl like kind of just the ex machina ass pull. She's good now. She's suddenly just fighting this guy like he's nothing. Well, he is kind of a weak, but she had like too much confidence too quickly. I thought like she was just like, oh, I'm good at things now. Here, I'm just gonna defeat all this. And she
literally just stood up. Everyone else was like on the floor. She stands up and she's like, yo, we're both trash, so because of that I can fight you now.
I'm slightly less trash.
But
my biggest problem with this anime right now is I agree with what Alan said about like them forgetting how to make a plot that's actually like entertaining. But like it's just there's an obvious agenda to make Naofumi like the only one who's capable of anything, when you have like the other 3 heroes which just repeatedly like fail at everything they do just constantly, and now we have this other group who like we assume is going to fail doing whatever they're doing.
Where's the
so he has to like go in after them.
Growth.
There really is.
Like
this is Dragon Ball Z minus the Dragon Ball Z part. It's just like one character is
but look at Piccolo, look at Vegeta.
That's what I'm saying. So much Dragon Ball Z without the Dragon Ball Z.
It's so character growth, right, man? Yeah, and it's like because after first season, when Naofumi's like, hey, listen, you did this, and wrong. This was the result. Like, yo, fix up. They're just like, damn, bro, I didn't mean to do that. But I'm just going to keep doing it anyways. And then they just do the exact same shit for the rest of the damn...
Even the bad guy was just like, yo, these 3 are weak as shit. I don't know what they've been doing this whole time, but they're weak as shit. Like,
you know what, though? Like, okay, let's like flip side of the coin. Hopefully, because like what Andre kind of said is like he's going to go into we're in their world now, or he's in the other world. Maybe he finds like opponents or like allies that are actually... not dumb and not just there for weird plot, and they actually give him like a challenge, or he finds allies that can fight against these enemies that are not terribly weak. That'd be kind of cool because like if you think about it, like they're supposed to be pretty versed in their fighting and their skills. Like obviously Shield Hero Naofumi, he's gonna be pretty powerful because his thing's pretty broken. But like even like Reptilia and all that, like even like what was her name, Filio, like they're strong, but they're not any stronger than they were from the last season. And apparently they've been training for like a year or 2. So maybe like I don't know. I just want to see growth. Like that's all we really care about as people. Like there's slice of life anime that have more growth than this motherfucker. And like whoa, relax. You see Shaman King. You see our boy. He grew up, bro. That's plot right there. That's good character growth, and that's kind of all we wanted to see.
Bro.
There you go,
actually,
bro. That's what I'm saying.
Lloyd's
like
growth is actually like he's getting real growth.
Crazy. When that mask came off, I was sweating.
But anyways, but I guess it's like cool that he's going into like their world or whatever.
Right, yeah.
Like that was like the only thing left to me that they had to make this thing interesting, because
it's like trope,
there's like
these
a other group of heroes that aren't bad, but like neither side is bad, but they're both fighting to protect their thing, but it can cause the other world to just be destroyed, and like that whole dynamic, they're just like, what I'm
Right.
scared is what they're gonna do is like Naofumi's gonna go over there and he's gonna, oh no, they're people too. I can't let them fucking die, and then they're gonna work together and
Right.
find a way to save both their worlds or some shit, you know?
That sounds likely.
Yeah.
That's literally exactly what's gonna happen.
Yeah, right. And
I like Lark though.
I like them as characters, but it would have been more interesting.
That's what I mean. Like
if-
I care about the characters
and that's
a bit.
the point, which is why if there was like a final fight with friggin' Lark versus Naofumi, and one of them had to be like, yo, like cry, like tears in the eyes, being like, bro, like I don't want to kill you. We've gone through so much together, but like my entire world is at stake at this point, and then friggin' stabs him in the face, or friggin' Naofumi, I don't know, shield bashes him in the nose or something. I don't know.
Yeah, like Shield Hero bashes him in the nose, right? Avengers Assemble or something like that.
Like one of those things. It would have been so. I don't know. Maybe they're going because again, I keep hearing season 2 is great, or like Shield Hero gets amazing. So I'm
Yeah, you know, like, and it's fine. Like, I don't mind like waiting. I don't mind trying, but like it just gets hard to talk about it when it's just like, oh, the turtle didn't die because the turtle didn't die. Like, okay,
Yeah, right.
like
Exactly.
what? But
And,
no, we're past that, right? So.
Well, hopefully, like the people who said that it's good aren't the same people who like Fairy Tale.
All right.
You know.
Wait. Oh my! Every time, eh?
yeah,
Jesus
you have
Christ!
a
You
deep
literally
hatred
can't
for
get.
Fairy Tale, bro.
We're just
I
gonna
hate
do a
it.
whole episode
You
of
know
Fairy
what?
Tale.
I'm
Why
gonna
it's like
catch
the
up.
best top 10
I
anime
think I
of
watched
all
like
time.
half of it at this point, so I'm gonna watch the rest of it, and we're gonna have a deep, dark
good luck.
discussion. Okay, we're gonna do it.
I'm saying it has its moments. It's better than Shield Hero is. I'll give it that. So
Oh,
far.
okay. Well, there you go. It's on the range. it's
Wow.
it's up there. Then holy shit.
Wow.
I mean, aside from the ecchi and some other things. But,
Whatever. I mean,
Yeah,
so is
whatever.
One
We're
Piece,
used
I
to
guess,
this
right?
by now. Anyways, okay. So Shield
Literally.
Hero is still going. I'm gonna keep watching it. I'm gonna watch the
Yeah,
whole
same.
season.
You know, I've been
We'll
watching.
get there.
yeah, we have to now. We're
Hey
too
man, we
Yeah, I
need to
know,
have an
we're
anime to complain
deep in.
about, bro. Every season we gotta have one.
That's true. You know what? There you go, Andre.
That's true.
Andre always finds a way to, make the useless stuff pop up, and that's a good way of thinking about it.
Okay.
I like that.
So next we got Executioner.
Fire.
This is second best episode of the season, I think.
Yeah.
Second.
Executioner.
Yes.
Other than what?
First episode where she stabbed the friggin' main character in the face.
Yeah. Okay. I forgot about that. Yes. Now
That one
you
was
are
good.
right. I was gonna say, wait, what other episode was good? Go ahead. Do your recap.
Basically, what
Sorry, I don't
happens
wanna
is
talk
we
about it
get
before you
it's like she's fighting the old lady. Momo's fighting against the red demons again with the princess girl.
Yeah, we'll just call them red.
Like they're doing all their fighting. Old lady's like, yo, I've been helping people my whole life. Like y'all should help me at this point. Basically, that was her whole reasoning. She wanted to live forever. Everyone's like, nah, that's stupid. And then so they killed her eventually. A bunch of fancy stuff happened, but eventually at the end she died. But the interesting part is one, Momo has like a secret friggin' rage like power where like you make her mad. She's like, yo, I'm gonna punch the shit out you and it's gonna hurt. So she has that. And friggin' what's her name? Boobalicious is like, yo,
Akira.
Yes, Akira. We find out
look
this.
at me.
We find out this episode that this is not her first time.
Yeah.
Which we kind of knew that. We kind of all knew
but
that.
we
Well, at
didn't
least I
realize
did, I
it was
think.
like a summertime render re-zero, like resetting type thing.
Oh yeah, like
Yeah.
when she knows what's going on, it was
Yeah.
scary how
Yeah.
crazy that she knew.
Yeah,
Anyway,
so
cool.
we find out that she's been using this power. She regains her memory when they try and like steal her consciousness. She's able to escape all the dangers because she's done this however many times we don't know. And then we get kind of like a jump into the future where every time Menno ends up dying, and then Flare ends up killing Akira, and we now know that Akira's whole purpose
Crazy.
is like, yo, Menno, kill me because I love you. Like, this Flare girl, I don't know her. She doesn't get to do this. She's like, she doesn't get to do
she
this.
don't- she
You
don't
do it. This girl
Yeah.
don't get to do this, basically. So, yeah, that's the interesting part that we get. Yeah.
Yeah, like the show, it was like okay, because remember that one episode where we thought the Red Knight was gonna be better on the train. We were like, wait, that's it.
Yeah.
This episode was actually pretty good with
Yeah.
everything. Character development. See, that's all we want. Some character development, a little bit of action. star of the show or episode for me, Momo. I'm sure it is for you guys too. Crazy rage moments. Like that's top 10 right there. Like I know there's like Evangelion rage moment. No, we're gonna put Momo up there with the big 5. Or I don't know what. Like this goes par with like Goku Super Saiyan first time. I think. I don't know, but no, it was kind of cool. I think the show is gonna be a harem without a guy, and they're all just gonna fall for Menno. Right? Is that what you're seeing?
Yeah.
It's got to be.
But there's only 2 of them.
There's only 2. Yeah.
Oh, well, there's going to be more, right? I'm just saying, like.
For Momo?
Oh, I'm the whole gang. We're going to get the whole gang on top of this.
I think the princess more is falling for Momo.
That's true. You know, well, there's always one that, like, you know, is like. What's. She's like tough. I don't know. I can't remember the profile of that character. But.
Meathead?
Definitely. What's that?
Meathead,
sure. That's about it. But yeah, no, plot wise, I mean, we finally see like almost the end of like where I guess like where the past timelines fell off is like what Andre said, where she just wants to be killed by Menno, but it hasn't happened yet, and she literally said, "I want to die by you," and then she's like, "This is why I'm back." I don't know. What do you guys think about it?
One thing I really liked was Akira, like that reveal of her having traveled back before and like leaving only certain parts of what she felt or knew in the previous timeline to her new self. So that actually explains that like why she's so annoying. Because she's
already smarter than Eren Yeager. That's crazy.
I initially was like, oh, this girl's so like easily attached to people and like is just like really annoying. But like she has like a good reason for it. She basically manipulated her own feelings to be like that.
Yeah.
True.
One thing I thought was very interesting was that her own power didn't work on the white thing. What was it? The white dust or white sand?
Yeah, what was that about?
So that leads me to believe that she can't rewind powers that are related to like that
pure concepts?
other. Yeah, she can't reverse pure concepts. So I think that kind of supports what we were talking about last time with maybe they'll somehow get the null power back and use it to like destroy
Question. Does the white happen to everybody, or because at the beginning they made it seem like it was just that one girl that killed Menno's family that had the white power or whatever?
Yeah.
But like now that it was the exact same situation that happened later in the future, either someone has that girl's power, or like I guess that's just like the final form of all the pure concepts just turn into this like white nothingness type thing. Like what is that?
I don't think that's what it is. It could be, but I think it's. I think somehow because they have control of the power somehow using with their machinery or whatever. I think it got out of control, or they were using it for some purpose. But I don't know. It's a lot to have to figure out in that case. What do you think, Alan?
I think it's one of those things again where we can take shots at it, but we just need a little bit more information about it. It could just be like it depends on what the pure concepts can manipulate. Like you guys said, like I don't think pure concepts can manipulate each other, but like what if they could? Because we haven't seen that yet. That means that white thing would be like outside of the pure concepts as well. So it could just be like antimatter or like. Something that's like not, I don't know, I don't explain it, but I just think it's lack of
basically
just like evidence, I guess, or like points.
Like the null power, but like kind of
yeah, like almost like that. But like imagine like pure concepts couldn't like affect each other, then null would just win, right?
Yeah, I think so. I think that's why it's such a relevant thing that they showed us at the beginning because
in the beginning.
Yeah, because if her time power can't manipulate other pure concepts, then that's the only thing really that could destroy her is another pure concept.
Okay, so then I have a question for you. So you know how what's her name, Menno, like looked into her eyes, and this is kind of went off with what you said, Sean. I was kind of thinking about the whole time. Was when she looked into Akira's eyes, did she use her power? Not use it, but like take it with like what was that?
So her plan was to just use her power. Basically, she's like, I need to use the pure.
So she was able to
time,
use it, right?
But when she ended up doing that, I don't think it ended up happening. I kind of think she.
Because like I'm thinking about like
I was about to use a reference that you guys probably didn't see, so I didn't want to say anything.
No, go for it. What's the reference?
It's related to Doctor Strange, so I didn't want to say. But
Multiverse of Madness.
I still don't know how to feel about that movie, and it's almost been a week. So, Multiverse of Madness.
I heard it was
is
like
a very
meh.
good name for it. very
nothing
very
makes sense.
mind numbing. Anyways,
yeah. Cool. You heard it here first.
You definitely did not hear it.
Because like think about it. Because if Menno's, okay, we'll just skip that point. If Menno's able to like use the pure concepts, then yeah, it makes sense that she would use, she would go back in time and then use the nullifying thing to kill her properly. I just feel like that's such a weird, I don't know, like it's just like a one option thing that we have to get to.
Why would she never think of doing it like before?
Right. That's what I'm saying. Like what's stopping her? Obviously, she still has like she's not like, ooh, I like her too much to kill her, because at the end of this episode, she literally said, "I'm gonna kill her. I'm gonna find a great way to kill her." 100%. You mentioned it last week. We respect it. Like it's like you have a job. These people with their powers don't really do well in your world, like Japan too, where you live. So yeah, you do have to kill them. Like I respect that she still has to. I still feel like there's gonna be a moment where she's gonna hesitate and be like, ooh, I can't really do it, because like I do, because like. I don't know, like I mean, you know how these things go. Like they get attached. What happens when Menno finds out Akira's been through this? Has anyone watched Madoka Magica? No, we haven't. Okay, what's happening right now? I'm just gonna whatever spoilers is literally what happens in that show. Okay. So you got the one that you never liked all along because you're like, okay, why are you here? Why are you trying to help? But then what happens when the person that, like, for example, in this case, Menno, finds out that Akira's been through this so many times, she's going to feel so heartbroken that, like, this whole time, even though she's been trying to kill her, she saved her that so many times. I don't feel like she's going to be able to kill her at the end.
But I mean, in her future, right? She wasn't able to. Remember? Because Akira said, you should have killed me. She's like, no.
Which is the craziest thing, because now, like, Menno's job is to kill her, which she failed to do, as we saw. But then Akira needs her to do that for Akira to be happy with how she dies. Because I would assume, like, if you like someone so much, like, for example, your partner's now, if you were immortal and your partner wasn't, you would hate that life, because you'd be unable to die, and everyone you love kind of leaves, so you'd want to die as well. But I'm also
thinking, do you think
crazy concept
that Akira only wants to die because, like, every, like, different scenario she replays, like, she dies, right?
Yes.
So she's kind of like, if I'm gonna die regardless, like, I would at least want to go by
her hands,
by like the way I want to go, pretty much, kind of sense. And that's
I think so. Or I think she at least understands, like, why she needs to die.
Okay. Yeah.
Right.
Okay. Yeah. Interesting. Yeah, that was gonna be the question I asked, like the final question, kind of like, Tomodachi game, we do like a whodunit every week until they just revealed immediately.
I can't wait to get to that one.
But
I can't wait
that
to
was
that
the episode is a fever dream. I don't even know. That was a lot. Anyways,
bro, we're gonna talk about that ending too. I do the same thing. All right, you know what I'm talking about. We're gonna get to it.
Anyways, basically, I wanted to ask, like, do you think end of the day Menno's gonna kill her? Where is right now and all this? Like, what's her plan? Like, what is she up to? And what purpose does Momo and the princess play in all of this?
Side characters.
Because obviously,
the day they die.
Princess seems like she's
Momo's Rem right now, bro. Momo's just straight up Rem.
I mean, like, the princess is very seems like she's righteous. She wants like yeah, she's born in a thing, but she actually wants like good for the kingdom. So like, corruption is no for her. So like, I assume like she wants to do something about everything that's happening. Momo is just like, yo, Menno, whatever you want, that's what we're doing. And Menno's also kind of righteous, where she's like, she still believes, obviously, because she has full trust in Flare. But do you guys think Flare is suspicious?
Yes.
I think Flare, obviously, as we only got introduced to her as being like a the teacher of the assassin that we know. I feel like her goal is literally to be like, you need to see out Menno needs to see out her work and her job. So Menno not being able to kill Akira is actually
that's what causes
the mentor being like, you kind of failed me. Like you couldn't do what I trained you to do.
Flare has any ulterior motives or anything?
I feel like she's gonna get reintroduced as like, I'm the bad person, and then at the end she's gonna be like, you're a mother to me, like, like Menno's gonna be like, oh, you were my mom. And I hope it goes the route of like what Andre said, where I don't know if I hope, but if Menno doesn't die, Flare dies, and Flair like smiles and like good job kid or something like that, and then kind of like passes out. You know what I mean? Like one of those tropes. But like I don't like as of right now. Obviously, maybe Flair is gonna be introduced to us like as a bad character and like betrayed Menno, but then at the end she's like, no, I only did everything to like you, or sorry, Jesus Christ, do everything to like, you know, like I loved you and I just wanted you to be safe. I was watching this whole time type thing. But yeah, I don't know. I'm just saying Momo straight up Rem. She's just Rem of the thing.
I don't know. Like that's what I was saying. Like I don't know. Like the ending that would be like the most satisfying to me. That's the
Momo's a day one and she still lost to a random boobalicious girl. So that's crazy.
But like if the exact thing that Menno sets out to do happens, that would be technically be a plot twist. Just because I'm so like ready for it to switch. But like say the entire anime happens and then they just figure out a way and then Menno's like, all right, Akira, time to die, and she just kills her, and it's like that's it. That's the end of it. I feel like I'd partially be satisfied because I was like, wow, I really did not expect her to just do that, right?
They set themselves up for a good like they could do anything, and I'd be okay as long as they execute it well.
Unless they sing a song at the end to save the world. Shit. That might be an issue.
Chill.
Don't go there.
Chill, bro.
Yeah, I think that I never think that Minnow is going to like divert from her goal or like her objective to kill this girl. But I do think that she's going to have a disagreement with Flair about it. Maybe Flair wants to kill her a certain way. Maybe Minnow doesn't approve and thinks that it should be done a different way. I don't think Flair has any real ulterior motive with regards to how she does things. She just wants it done. And I think I think it might create an obstacle with her and Minnow, and they might have to fight over whatever they're disagreeing about. But I do think at the end that Minnow will eventually kill Akira.
Ooh, okay. Flair and Akira, both of them?
I don't think Flair will die. I think they'll fight, but I don't think Flair will die.
Interesting.
And how petty was that for Akira to like break Momo's like hair ties or whatever? That was so petty.
So like she also knew what would happen if it worked, right?
Yeah.
That's
like I rewatched that twice because I was like, wait, did she just say she was gonna break it? Because like I watched it, I'm like, wait, who did that? And then I'm like, wait, was it Menno that did it or Akira?
Akira basically made it.
Akira, because she used their magic shit, right?
Yeah.
Damn, like that's you're right. That's so petty. Like what the hell?
But she said it was the best outcome.
Said, you have to.
She said that was the best outcome. Like out of all of her experiences, the best outcome is when her hair ripped.
Yeah.
Because then she gets mad and.
If you guys like this. Yeah, if you guys like the show, definitely give Madoka Magica a try. Like it's very similar with this.
My never-ending list.
I know, but that list it's the ever-growing list.
Bigger and I never watch them.
I'm just saying, if you get tired of this and you kind of itch for some of that, you know, like someone that knows the future but isn't trying to like manipulate it so bad, where like that Madoka Magica is really good.
Oh yeah, the one thing I want to say finish off is. My thing is basically one, I thought that old lady, I want to acknowledge my mistake, basically, that I thought old lady was going to solve her goal and become the big baddie by the end of it, and she just died.
Big baddie.
She's like, nope, you're dead. So she's dead. So that was one thing that's very interesting. And two,
true.
I still just feel like hey, I hope it doesn't happen. If Sean's right, that'd be great. Or if Alan's right, even great. But like my gut is telling me that they're just basically gonna all band together to fight the church, pretty much, at the end of it all.
They could do that, but then they'll just, I think.
No, they're gonna figure out something like the pure concepts going out of control isn't like a natural progression. It's like someone's manipulating something, causing this to happen, kind of thing. And then they're gonna fight that person. So Akira's gonna survive. Everyone's gonna survive. Everyone's gonna be happy. So I don't know. We'll see.
True.
We'll see. I don't want everyone to be happy, Andre.
I know.
Me too.
It's super like sadistic of me to say, but like it just feels like the right option.
Yeah.
Storytelling wise, is if everyone's happy, it's usually everyone's just kind of like mid. You know what I mean?
Basically, yeah.
I understand.
Okay, so Spy Family, I could definitely recap it, but I don't have to. Basically, Anya wants her. Anya doesn't get in, but then the elegant man is like, "Yo, you're on the waiting list," and then she eventually gets in, and then she's like, "I want a reward," and then they recreate like a spy scenario, and then a freaking fire ass animation of Lloyd jumping on shit and dodging stuff.
Yeah, I had to take off my sweater for that one. That was crazy.
And then Yor and Lloyd fight. Yor is a freaking badass, and she's drunken fist master, obviously. And then
literally, heel snaps. She goes to sleep.
He falls asleep, and then he picks up Anya, and he's like, "I saved the princess," and she's like, "Yay!" And episode ends.
Very cute, very cute.
It's
Honestly,
listen, there's not much.
Yeah.
Like, what do you call that thing? Dissecting to do, but it's great. It's amazing anime. It's like it's second best anime, like highest rated, and
it's strictly for just like entertainment purposes.
I'm not mad at that, which is what it is. It's only 4 episodes in, I will say, or 5 or whatever it is, but it's
right.
It's good shit. It's peak fiction. It's really good.
Oh yeah, it's awesome. I just like I don't know. Yeah, this episode was, I guess, like the calm before like Anya has to go to school and then they have to deal with more. I feel like we're gonna introduce some more characters in the next coming episodes, and then we also have to deal with like different types of maybe I don't know. Yor has to like a mission within the school to kill like a rat. I don't know, like counselor there or something like that.
Much on this, bro. Just enjoy.
I know, but I'm just
hijinks,
saying, like
bro.
what I was gonna say is that if nothing happens, I'm happy. But like they've done a really good job of just like I just sit there and soak it in. I don't have to really like. I usually watch this after Tomodachi game just because like Tomodachi makes me like, especially that last one. I was like, what? And then I'm like, wait, I am a stupid person that didn't see all this. Actually, we kind of caught 2 of them, but anyway, we'll get to that. But then I just like I mellow back. Yeah, I mellow back, grab some food. I sit here, watch Anya like you know tease both Floyd and Lloyd. Yeah, I was like, what?
Mayweather.
And Yor.
I'm feeling like Floyd.
That's right,
Mayweather.
Floyd. Mayweather. That's right. Sheesh, it's May. Let's go. But yeah, no, I personally like it. I know Love Is War is like up there too. And
I'm watching JoJo. I ain't got time for fucking Love Is War.
I know. And then Comey's there. Like I'm out here, you know. But Anya definitely gets me.
Listen, I saw a meme and I agree with it. It took Love Is War 3 seasons and they're still not friggin' together. Lloyd proposed after friggin' 2 episodes. So how do you feel about that?
Yo, that's true because in Love Is War it's friggin' 2 tsunderes and they don't want to say anything to each other, but they love each other, kind of. For weird, and then I don't know, man. Leave me alone. Wit's fire. I wish I'm gonna say it now. I wish Wit stayed with Attack on Titan because I love their shit, man.
Damn, he said it.
I hate not that I hate Mappa. I just don't like the lines on the faces. Like I don't give me like I and what is making me say that is the female Titan. They were doing comparison between like this season with Mappa and second season of Attack on Titan, and I just liked the coloring and like the shading of Wit better, the action of Wit better. I get like Mappa's obviously a fantastic, but like you're punching like Floyd there. God damn it, Lloyd.
No, that was
like fire, man.
That was like
so
Gojo.
That was like Baki level
and fucking
Jujutsu
Kaisen level. Friggin'
it
was crazy.
Yeah, when Gojo went to that protest and he's like, yeah, no, so, I'm gonna beat some people up. We're not gonna get specific because then I have to bleep everything out. But no, that's what I mean. The punches were good. Like his hair, like when Lloyd's hair is moving, it was good.
Yeah.
And then it does a good job of going from like 100 to 0 because then her heel breaks, she falls asleep, and everyone's like, all right, we're good. Yeah. Back to the play. So
yeah,
that's good.
I thought Spy Family was really good. I mean, it was just general entertainment. There was nothing to read into or anything. But I just thought it was so funny that he was like calling in these favors from like the spy people. And they're like, "Oh, it's our top agent. We just gotta trust him. We just gotta trust him."
It's
he's just
all
like,
all the money, dump it.
He's just literally throwing a party for his big daughter. It's just like so funny.
That's it.
But I guess that also shows just like how much he cares for her. I mean, he wants to play the role of this dad, and I mean, he does need to play it, but with regards to how well he has to play that role in order to get the job done. I'm not really sure, but he is putting his all into it, which I know I appreciate. And
we respect it.
Also, I'm looking forward to see more Yor under the influence scenes because
I know,
that
was
so
interesting.
Funny. She's just like
it was very interesting,
out of her mind, just like wobbling and fighting, and she's quite the crazy, not alcoholic, but someone who's drunk, I guess.
Drunk, yeah. No, like imagine like she's so, and like we were talking about before, like she's super strong for like zero reason.
Yeah.
Because she's an assassin, so she only really needs to be like quick and like stealthy, but I can't wait because we already saw them a little bit when they get angry. I'm sure they're gonna have like a point where Anya's in actual danger because someone's catching on to their plan, and then you have these two forces of like Lloyd and Yor just like, we need to get our, like, you know, for the mission. I know they keep saying that because they're trying to like cope with like they actually don't care about Anya. It's just for the mission. But like we've seen them angry and it was scary. So I can't wait to see Yor like not drunk but also like going at someone and just killing them, which would be fun.
Yeah.
I want to say, what was I gonna say? I forget now. But it's all good. I don't know. Out of all the animes I'm watching this season, Spy Family is definitely up there, and then honestly, I don't know. Executioner kind of got me up there too because it was just like, sheesh. Damn. And rendering, I'm still thinking about because I'm just like, I know we're gonna get to it, but like rendering is up there too. But I'm like, I gotta figure out where rendering is going with their plot here.
The thing about Executioner for me is I started expecting very little, and then I was like surprised, and I was like, oh. I was like, Whereas like with Tomodachi and rendering, it's been so consistent where like I'm expecting things. I'm just like, Has
Tomodachi had a bad episode yet? No, I don't think so.
I don't think the top two Tomodachi, rendering, and Spy Family, those three, I don't think I've had a bad episode since beginning.
Yeah, I mean, Shield Hero,
we
God
don't talk
have
about
mercy.
Anyways, so season 2 of Seven Deadly Sins, when he has a son or something, is coming at some point. Did you guys see Teen Gotenks, bro?
Oh, yo, I saw that. That shit is crazy. It just looks different. I feel like
I think that's the only thing.
I was gonna say,
teen.
What is that?
Like in the new movie that's coming out in the summer, like they're teenagers and they fuse. In the movie.
Oh, they're teenagers in it?
Yeah, and then
they're older, which is sick.
Do they look cool?
Themselves, the Gotenks looks odd. I don't know what it is. He just looks like weird to me. I don't know why.
You have to see this.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Do you see it?
I think it's because of the drawing style they went with.
He looks weird.
It's definitely because of the drawing. It's definitely because of the drawing style. I feel like if Dragon Ball Super stayed with like the 90s drawing of everything, especially because the movie feels like it's a game because the way
3D animation, right? Yeah,
you get the 3D animation, right? Like I don't know, I think they opted into like, if they just kept it 90s version and like maybe just a little bit of like extra color here and there, I would have been.
It was just they took the easy way out. I don't want to say shh.
Yeah, that's right. They knew they had. It's like they're like Apple. They know they have the clientele. They could do anything, and we're just gonna eat it up, right?
Regardless of what it is, I'm gonna watch it. So
yeah, we'll see. Yeah. How many years is this after Dragon Ball Z? Dragon Ball Super then.
I think it's
the Broly movie or Super the anime.
The anime or the Broly movie.
Broly movie's a couple.
I recently bought this guy. This guy is super cool, and look at the that's just
shading.
That's just beautiful. The shading is beautiful.
That's nice.
That is nice.
Yeah, I have a bunch of those, but
that's really nice.
I just wanted to buy this because like I don't have one of them too. And Gogeta's my favorite Dragon Ball character of all time, just because he is. But yeah, nice.
Gogeta's lit.
Forgot about it.
Yeah, I don't know. We'll see. I just wanted to say because Teen Gotenks is like one of listen, out of the two most requested like characters, it was literally Broly and like Teen Gotenks.
Oh god.
You keep talking. I'm just gonna keep showing you how much money I fucking spent over.
I thought you were supposed to be saving for the big one.
Yo, relax, man.
If you sell those, you can get the Eren.
He big, all right. He big. I don't know. The Mikasa one dropped too, so now I gotta get both.
I was looking for the Mikasa one.
$1,500. I could send you the link right now.
I want to see the Mikasa.
All right. I know you're asking me. I know I felt like I was being petty. I actually was.
That's what Sean wanted.
I didn't know. I didn't even.
I have that one too.
Didn't even know that was a thing.
I follow a Facebook page, and these guys are weird. Like, dude, they're just sitting there like, we gonna buy this next one. So I actually have pretty much all the links. Which is crazy, but save your money, kids. Go to school and
go
listen
to school
to your
so you can get a job and you have enough disposable income to buy all of the statues. Anyways,
yes,
that's the goal.
And don't do any stocks right now because holy fuck,
no, this is the way you want. This is the time you want to go in.
Oh no, I mean I pulled out pretty good, and I'm gonna go back.
And I think I'm gonna tomorrow. I think
I didn't pull out on time.
Yeah, I don't know.
Anyway, now you got 18
we do
years
not
of problems. Is that what you're saying?
That's right. That's right.
Yeah.
Whoa, what?
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah,
that
you better
type
knock
of,
on wood, bro. You don't wanna.
No,
don't
he's
put that
knocking on
energy
wood,
in the
all
air,
right. That's
Sean,
for sure.
I promise you. Don't put that energy.
Yo, would you name? Quick question, side note from the anime stuff. Would you name your kid after yourself? Like, I'd name my kid Alan.
No.
Really? No.
Why not? You would name your kid Sean and have like a little big-headed Sean running around?
No, that'd be a pain in the ass. I hate it when people say my name already when someone else has it. And I'm just I like perk my head up every time.
And then everyone just call him Junior. Why not just call your kid Junior? Is that bad? Is that a bad name? Does anyone have the name Junior if you name your kid Junior?
Yes, I had a soccer teammate like a while ago. His name was Junior.
Like not his,
and I'm
not
like,
his dad's name.
No, right, exactly. I was like, that's what I meant. I'm like, is it because your name is Ivan and your dad's Ivan? He's like, no, my name's Junior. I'm like, oh,
okay, yeah, that's
my
fire.
bad, dude.
That would be better to me than. I don't know. Like I don't have anything against my name. Like my name's fine, but I just.
True.
I don't know. I wouldn't give it to
This
my
is
kid.
a really well-made
you
figure.
guys are prejudiced against your own names, man. That's
Are you looking?
crazy.
Oh, he's friggin' staring at friggin'.
It's
Tifa,
very well made. It's
Tifa
just
twerking,
very
bro.
why.
Oh,
Why is it like this?
You searched
How
it?
he's twerking
Yeah.
on Zach's grave.
No, it's his sword. Not his grave.
Is that not where his sword was? On his grave?
No, Cloud took it. Well, it depends what
what you guys don't see is
series.
him putting in his PayPal information, and he already ordered 2 for.
Did you not
both
know that
he
there's
has.
2 versions where it's removable? Fucking.
Oh my
Well,
God.
actually,
Of course there are.
it's that is the version. Like you could just
See,
take it
y'all
off.
thought
as
y'all
you
thought
go.
y'all thought Mushoku Tensei was just like unnecessary fan service. You didn't realize that this was just imitating life. You guys didn't realize.
That's right, man.
Yeah.
That's right, man. Fortunes. Imagine you had a 3D printer and you're the one that made up that design. You're making millions.
You would make a lot.
So do
It's
it.
like
I'm
it's
just
like
saying.
$700, bro.
Like, yo, people are deeming that Eren statue a ring holder. Like, fire. Like, that's
Yo,
great.
The whole time you
know what
said
I'm saying?
ring holder, I just got it right now. Where the
You get it, right?
now.
Like, you're like, oh, why would you put on top of his head?
Yeah,
Like,
I
no,
thought he were like,
the
you know how
head.
like he does like this shit. I thought it was
Nah.
gonna go on like his finger or some
Nah.
shit. Now I get it.
It's actually the head, the other one.
The other head.
Anyway, guys, please, we want 3 each. That's gonna cost almost
Do
$3
the
grand.
socials.
So
do
if
the
you, right. So if you could catch us on PayPal, just send us like $3 grand so we all could get a statue each. I'm
have
gonna get the
PayPal?
Eren one.
Oh,
I
I
think
think I
Sean. No, we don't have it yet. I think Sean's gonna get the Tifa one, which is fine. I mean, I don't know how you're supposed to hold a ring on that, but
Hey,
it
bro,
is what it is.
I'll get
Oh, on the
Mikasa
sword,
one. I
on the
haven't
sword.
Seen it yet because you didn't
Right.
see the thing.
Oh, I'll send it. I'll
But
send
I'll
it to you. You'll.
I'll get. Oh,
I just want the Eren one.
Whoa.
What?
I said Tifa by accident, but that's Sean's. I don't want to take it from him.
That's Sean's. Yeah, you can't disrespect Sean. That's his
Whatever
ground
it
there,
is,
right?
I haven't seen it, but I'll get that one because that's fire.
You're gonna get it. Anyway, that being said, we do have Twitter, Instagram, TikTok, and our handles are usually Weeb Gamer or Weeb Gamer Podcast. You'll see our symbol, you'll see our faces. Give us a like, comment, subscribe, please, on YouTube. Videos come out on Saturdays. Really appreciate everyone that's been commenting. Actually, we really take your input into heart, and we have some pretty intelligent commenters. I thought we were gonna get some trolls. Yo, most of these guys actually know what they're talking about, and they correct us. They're just like, yo, what are you guys talking about? It's this. So we appreciate that. It really helps out. Please share with your friends and family who do like anime and just want to listen to someone while they shit. Apparently, that's all we're good for. Audio comes out Fridays on your favorite social podcast place. I personally use Spotify because you can 2x us just like I do Shield Hero and kind of just like listen to the parts you want to listen to. Thank you guys.
Because we have timestamps now. It's
I forgot to start them.
Currently consistent. We'll see if that
Yeah.
continues, but currently it's consistent.
I literally have not started them today.
What do you mean we make mistakes, Alan? We're perfect. We don't make any mistakes.
No, it's not like we make like it's like sometimes we hindsight something where we're like, oh, this was supposed to happen, and then like one of our commenters is like, no, they literally stated that it can't because of this.
That's fair.
Or like
That's
we say like, oh, I hope this happens, and the commenter's like, well, don't want to spoil anything, but it can't because of this. So like, no, they're very knowledgeable. We got really knowledgeable people commenting. Yeah.
And that's
Yeah.
part of the reason why we wanted to start this podcast is like get like the
just to talk to
get
people,
the-
right?
Yeah.
the conversation rolling about anime and all that stuff, and
Rolling.
hopefully in the future like we'll be able to start releasing some stuff that like helps that like whole conversation piece.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, so we have the two big ones left. Alan, since most likely you might have to dip out, which one would you rather talk about?
I'm here for Tomodachi because that's
that's
what's in my head. That's been in my head all week.
So Tomodachi game, what we left off last time. They figured out that Tenji was the traitor, right? Then we kind of figured out that Mikasa's older Mikasa or Mikasa's mom, one of them. I don't know what to call her yet. I'm gonna go with Mikasa's mom. That's Mikasa's mom. Okay, mommy. Her name is Tsukino, but basically,
sheesh, look at the name. Sheesh, look at this guy. Holy shit, give him a raise from $0 to $0.
Times $0 times 100, homie. Anyways.
Side note, I don't like how she's talking shit about us as viewers, by the way.
I know.
She's been shitting on us for 3 straight episodes.
She's been shitting on us, bro.
3 straight episodes.
Yeah.
I'm like, how should I have known that? Come on, give me some slack here.
She's like, you didn't read the name on the cards? You dummy. I almost said a bad word. You dummy. It's like, I went back, dude, and it actually said the wrong name on the card, by the way. She was not lying to us. Like, they physically showed us that.
Did
they did. Everything she said that we missed, we actually missed.
That's
so we gotta. I know. We're the crew that likes to like look at stuff and be like dissect it. With this show, I think we actually have to start doing that.
There's no flashing eyeballs, bro. I didn't know how to pay attention, bro. I didn't have the story to pay attention to flashing eyeballs. I didn't have it. Okay.
Flash. That's a throwback to Vivi. Sorry, keep going on.
For that one.
Anyway, so she basically said he set 3 traps. Trap 1 was he basically put one card in. Badmouth card in and took the other one to give to all his friends. Trap 2 is he collected all the fucking things from them. Was that trap 2?
Yeah, name tags.
And then trap 3 was when they fucking smacked the shit out the girl, pretended, and then those were the 3, right?
I think trap 3 was the name tag one because that's when he asked, "How do you know that other people wouldn't put?"
So yeah, so trap 2 was the smack when they were able to transfer information.
Wasn't trap 1 where he told the lie, like the thing to I should have the names up. Shiho. He told Shiho like a secret about.
Him and Shiho
Makoto.
only had a thing, and then he went to Shiho and he's like, "Yo, tell our secret."
That was number 1, right? So
now we know if anyone badmouths me, then I know they could be the traitor and Shiho's not the traitor or whatever. Blah blah blah. Because she knew the exact thing that. She knew that no one else knew. And then they shit on friggin' Makoto for like 5 minutes just because everyone's like, you're stupid. And then he's like, yo, what the hell? And everyone's like, yeah, shut up. You know you're stupid. And then he just accepts it.
Yeah, literally.
Then Tenji admits defeat. He's like, oh my gosh, I don't know what to do. I failed. And then Yuichi's like, everyone's like, oh my god, so you're okay with Shiho just like being the person to have to play the last game on her own, 3rd game on her own. And then Yuichi's like, nah, bruh, I lied. Whisper, whisper, no silence. And me in my brain, I was like, oh my god, what could he whisper to him? Immediately revealed it 2 seconds later. And he's just like, I killed 3 people, basically. And then everyone's like, what? And Makoto's like, yo, you're a murderer, dog. How dare you do such a horrible thing? And everyone's like, no way, that's real. And he's like, it is stupid. Then he goes to the end. He's about to jump off. And then Tenji's like, don't go. He's like, how could you guys judge him when we're all bad people? And then everyone else is like, you're a bad person. I didn't do nothing. So everyone's like that. Tenji's like, I told a lie because I have feelings, because I said I had feelings for Shiho, but I actually didn't. And then freaking Monobokun's like, prove it. He's like, I got feelings for Yuichi instead. And then Monobokun's like, prove it.
I wanna see it.
So Tenji's like, all right, hold my glasses. Takes his glasses off, and he's like, yo, Yuichi, this is your first time? And then Yuichi's like, what are you talking about right now? I'm trying to jump. I'm
so happy they went.
Thing
yeah.
right
Really?
What are you talking about? And he's like, watch this. Freaking makes out with him. That's sexual assault, by the way. I just want to say that.
Definitely, guys. We do not vouch for unconsensual kissing. You must always ask before you go in unconsensual kiss.
What?
What? You must sign a waiver. You gotta sign a waiver,
But
right?
just not unconsensual.
Well, I mean, That's up to you, man. I can't fight every war for these people. What do you want me to say?
We got the clip for the week. That's it. Anyways.
That's the clip. That's the clip. That's the clip. That's the clip. That's the clip.
And it was too bad no one's doing timestamps. Anyways,
chill, bro. It's fine.
I'm
like
doing
shit,
it right now,
dude. I am not, dude. I am
yo, he's
totally
lifting
not.
weights, bro. He's wearing a Gymshark shirt. That means he's got his place in other places.
Oh, yeah.
That's right, bro. Yeah, I gotta go sell a house soon, all right? Leave me alone.
You said
Keep
this?
going.
Oh, your
Beauty.
girl's house.
No, I'm just selling a house.
My
Your-
house.
No,
I can
you
sell
did
your
that
house.
already. Yo, Alan was here
You sold
selling
my house
houses
already?
the entire time, and then you just sat back and watched Sean struggle for months when you're out here selling houses, bro.
Oh,
Yo, sometimes you gotta let the white. Never mind. Never mind.
wow, reverse.
Sometimes struggle can't help struggle. You know what I'm saying? Struggle can't help.
He's like letting the white
Stop.
man burn.
Stop. We're gonna keep going with the anime
Yo,
thing.
Mikey's a sexy
do
kid.
it.
Anyways. Whoa,
Who?
whoa.
Mikey from what?
Your revenge.
Yo, how old is that kid? Pull it up. You heard it here first, guys.
Anyways.
Mikey age. The first
It's
age that
too
pops
young,
up,
bro.
you're
They're
you're
in high
finished,
school,
dude.
bro.
15.
Yeah,
Present
yeah.
27. Present 27. Present 27. You're chilling.
Oh,
Whoa,
yeah,
27.
present. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yo, that's spoilers for me. That's spoilers for me.
If he's
Anyway,
alive.
whatever.
I mean, what? Present? What?
What? Fuck, my bad. I did that to myself. I didn't even. What the shit?
Dude,
God
Tamagotchi
damn.
starts in the present. We already know there's a present.
Yeah, but they weren't fucking 27. Oh wait,
Yeah, he
they
was.
were.
Yeah,
He was-
But I didn't know Mikey was there. I didn't know Mikey was there.
We're trying
Okay,
to get
we're
Tamagotchi
dissecting too much.
King.
We're dissecting
Not
too
friggin'
much.
thing. Also, I haven't read that manga in like months, and I don't know what's going.
Oh, I've been reading it. You should read it.
Is
it good?
Like, is it worth it yet?
The stuff's happening, at least.
Sheesh.
That's all. That's the answer I needed to know. Now I know what to
There
say.
you go.
Anyways,
There you go.
Oh, then he makes out with the guy, and then he's like, "Not only will I make out with you, I'll also push you off this building." And
Yeah, let's not fall feet first, because why would we want that?
Yeah, bro. Okay, let me comment on this. I thought like when they jump off, there'd be like a nice like water like
Yeah,
pad,
same.
bro. These guys went headfirst into concrete ground.
Basically, I don't know why they
Yo,
did that.
this Monobo's what's his name?
yeah,
Monobo?
Monobo.
What's his name?
Monobo.
Monbo? Bro, he didn't say nothing. He saw them falling. He's like,
At the
"Yeah, I don't
beginning,
give
he
a
said
shit."
like it'll. He's
Die.
like, "You won't die." Basically, that's all he said.
Yeah.
He's like, "You won't die."
Bro, they went head first. Like, how do you guarantee
Yeah,
that?
he's like, oh shit, you're not supposed to do it that way. Maybe
also
you will
like,
die.
also Monobo was having a the time of his
He
life.
saw him and
this
he was like,
episode.
"This just fucking."
Yeah,
saying
he's
this."
like, and then like, oh, he was
Yeah.
having. I love that. That character's probably my favorite
I
character of all
loved it
time.
though when Yuichi was like, "Yo, I'm coming after you guys now, so I don't care about anything.
Mhm.
Like my
Yeah,
friends are with
yeah.
me, so I can't like, I don't have to hold back anymore. I'm going after you guys."
Oh.
And he's just like, "Ooh, scary," and I'm like, "Yeah."
Bro,
come
that
on,
whole
Mr.
speech got me going, bro.
Yeah.
That whole speech got me going.
Yuichi's my man.
So
I love his scary side.
Okay, first thing I want to say is I thought I was gonna be very like, ooh, if I was, because I always do that where I put myself in the character. I thought I was gonna be like Yuichi. For this last episode though, I was straight up Tenji. Like I was be like, yo, like because you have to understand, like, you know, like you lost with like some diligence, like, you know, some, what's the word here, dignity. You know, you're like, all right, you know, you caught me, whatever, good
Yeah.
job. And then he's like, yo, I'm a kiss you, dude. I'm a kiss you, and that's exactly what I would have done in that situation.
my question.
Hell
is,
no, I ain't staying with these people that are gonna like
Real or no?
ream me out. I'm going
real
with
or
him.
no?
Oh no,
No,
he
no.
doesn't. No
No way.
way, no
Definitely
shot.
not.
I mean, hold on. Not that we don't
Hey,
like that idea.
hey. Don't ever over-explain.
I'm just
that
saying.
gets you
I would.
Caught up.
It's,
Don't
no.
over-explain. Hey,
I'm not over-explaining anything. Listen. It's like because he's smart too. He's not as smart as Yuichi as we found, but I'm assuming because of his character, he's like, I need to do this so that they believe. I need to get in the next game too because I don't, you know, whatever, for whatever selfish reason he needs to be there. Maybe to like his
I
dad or
think
anything.
he's like survival mode pretty much. He wants to do anything.
Yeah,
he can
he's
to
just like, I
survive.
can't stay with
This
these
is
three
basically
people.
gonna
Yeah.
be like, this is my only way to basically like keep going. Because remember at the end, I
Yeah.
wanted to say I forgot. The girl said like, this isn't Tenji's first time playing the.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, like
surprising.
that's
So like,
Ooh.
I'm assuming they change up the games, but maybe they don't. Maybe Tenji knows exactly what's coming, and he's like, yo, you're not gonna be able to do this alone. And like, I only wanted to mess up Shiho's life. You were just collateral damage, so I don't want
Right.
anything bad to happen to you. Really, I don't know.
No, that's a good point. Yeah, I didn't even think about that. So like, are we assuming that it's only like high school people, or have they specified that it could be anyone else?
I think it could be anyone.
I'm assuming anyone.
It could be anyone, right? Like,
yeah.
Or like a friend group because they like to pin friends against each other. Okay, cool. Because that'd be kind of fun to like know. I think I want to know more about obviously the 3 murders that friggin' Yuichi committed. Like why? Because he didn't obviously he doesn't want to say. Because at the end there he was like, I don't need you. Obviously not being like I don't need you. He's like I don't want you guys to get in any more like trouble or pain. I'm gonna take this all on me because like I'm a nice guy or whatever. I don't know how people believe that too because they're like, oh my god, he's a murderer and he hates us. Like what? Are you ill? Like how do you not know he's like playing this game? But also. Again, flip side, if someone's gonna take the bullet from me, I'd be like, yeah, you go do that, man. I'll be safe up here. Thank you. That's fair. That's fair.
Insist.
Oh yeah. Okay. Well. Oh yeah. You're a murderer. My bad, dude. Like whatever.
Yeah, man, that's why I'm glad I'm out the dating game, but just so you know, because you know those games they play where the girl's like, oh, I'll pay. You think I'm gonna be like, nah? I'm like, all right, if you want, I mean, go for it.
Yeah, for sure.
Be like, yo, can I get extra steak?
Yeah, you're just like ordering like way more now. All the expensive shit.
We're at like a sushi place. I'm trying to order steak so I can rack up like the bill. Sorry, Sean. What were you gonna say?
Do you like? Why do you think he killed 3 people? Like, do you think it was? Do you think he's actually like evil, kind of crazy, or do you think it was self-defense or something?
I don't think it was self-defense because
good question.
Said flat out it was murder. But I kind of think he might have been either defending someone else, like if someone was like assaulting his mom or something.
Remember his mom was
like
his mom was very.
Because they never once mentioned his dad, so maybe his dad was assaulting his mom or some shit.
True.
And so he went straight up killed him or like
3 people though.
Triple kill.
Do you think it all happened at the same time, or do you think it was?
I'm thinking it happened at the same time because that's what like the little like hazy flashbacks made it seem like they all died at the same time.
I think he was crying too, right? Yeah. So he looked upset.
So I don't think it's necessarily like I had no choice, but I also don't think it's just like I'm just like a. I also don't think it's where he's like just like a flat out like murderer, serial killer type person. Right?
No,
there's definitely seems like there's a real reason why he would have done it. But not one that he just doesn't think that anyone would be able to accept it as a reason because he might have. He might have like acknowledges that he went overboard. But even if he had a reason to do it in the first place,
no, that's a fair assumption. I think like his mom has a big part in his life because it looks like she was in a pretty rough spot and he was pretty close to her. I'm sure that the 3 murders that he did had some ties to his mom. I don't know about the like his dad physically assaulting her. I know that was just like whatever he could have because I don't think he would have slapped Shiho then if that was the case. I don't think his dad did anything to his mom, but what could have been like his dad, I don't know, found out his dad cheated or something like that. Because if we're going off the theme of this thing with trust and friendship, I feel like he would probably not like his dad if he like cheated on his mom for some reason, or I don't know, we don't know. But it could also just be like he was protecting someone because as you can see, he's like his main trait is literally like finding the best decision to keep most people safe. So maybe when he was younger, he was pretty young when they showed him kill those people, right? So maybe he like, I don't know, maybe it was his parents and like people came into his house and he wanted to protect his mom and dad. Yeah, he's looking, I'm telling you, but honestly, Yuichi's kind of big brain. He's actually pretty scary. Like when he does the anime eye things, I'm just like, I would not want to like mind game this guy at all. Like
the smile,
it's crazy. And honestly, like looking at, and this is not a spoiler, but like looking at like the character names here, there was just like a volume 10 cover, and he looks like Kaneki
from Tokyo Ghoul.
Yeah, from Tokyo Ghoul. Like he's got those eyes like mastermind, and we get a glimpse of like what he said. He's like, yo, now that I don't have to worry about anyone, I'm gonna let loose on this next game. You guys gotta worry about yourselves, not like management wise. So, oh man, just 10 out of 10 again. I don't know. This anime is gonna be pretty rated high for me, honestly. Yeah, I'm loving it.
Something. Okay. Sorry. Something I thought was interesting was I thought that you could only move on to the next game if you finished the game. Like I didn't know you could choose.
They did finish.
Well, but they were.
But Manabu was like, does anyone else want to join him? Yeah. Like I'm just like I thought the whole point was like
one
whoever.
Person can join that
Moves on.
One person moves on. But I think that's like another like test of friendship type stuff where like as soon as one person finishes, the rest can technically go with them. I guess.
Yeah. It's
also,
like
I didn't
I think
consider that until just now actually, but like it made it seem like it was like if you really are friends, then you should join him and also risk more death.
Yeah. By the way, they all definitely just joined him, right? Because that's the whole point of their character, like introducing me to these characters.
It would have been very unnecessary for Tenji's whole like.
Right, but like they're gonna do it. Like Shiho definitely cares about him.
No, I don't think they can just freely join him. I don't think so.
No,
because I think
like,
it was kind of like
this is
I was
also a
kind of
thing.
think it's because Yuichi said he was lying, and then Tenji said he was lying.
Right.
So he was just kind of like
lying.
anybody else got a fucking like you know.
Oh, really?
I think it because it wouldn't make sense. Why would they have to go through all of that if they can just choose to continue?
I know. That's what I'm saying.
I don't know for the game purposes.
Like, what if you didn't write a lie? Sorry.
Guys, this
nice.
this just came out. Andre got his copy before me, but I just grabbed it.
Beauty.
Definitely pre-ordered Volume 5.
Volume 5 and
fire. But yeah, these pages are about to be so
they're
sticky.
so pretty,
That's all I'm
bro.
saying. They're gonna be so
beautiful
sticky.
inside there. You don't even understand.
Yeah, let me just show you.
Can you say what it is for the ones who aren't
Oh,
watching?
yeah, you should do
Or
that.
just listening?
Yeah, you should do that.
Oh no, they're just gonna have to tune in on Saturdays to our YouTube video. And figure it out. All right, they got to do some homework. You know, we every week announce our opinions on anime. People have got to do their due diligence and their job. You go to our YouTube channel, Weeb Gamer Podcast, and you say, "What the fuck was that guy talking about?" And you find out it was literally just about solo leveling. And like Andre has said for the last 60 episodes of this shit, and you're gonna be like, "God damn it!" You're gonna hit the subscribe button because you like us or don't like us, and hit the dislike button if you don't like what we talk about. Because either way, it's exposure. And as you know, if you don't, you're dumb. Any exposure is good exposure, as we
Love
learned from
me and
Yuichi.
hate me both. Do both of them.
That's right. That's right.
Also,
anyway, Justin
this is
Bieber,
also
everyone
your
hated
weekly
him.
Reminder that Flock is king. Okay, continue.
Flock is king, and his haircuts are still shit. Anyway, I hope they all join because I want to know more about Shibe because remember we had this thing where we're like, wait, is he smart and evil or is he stupid and dumb
I think
at
it's
the
the
same
second
time?
one. I think
Obviously, it's the second one because we talked about that. But I feel like because his backstory is so good, he's rich. His dad's a part of like all this like weird stuff. I want him to still be a character, so like there can be more like, what
I
else
think
don't
they'll
we know about this
continue, but
character?
My hope,
Yeah,
I hope that it's literally only Yuichi and Tenji that do this one, and then kind of the rest.
Really?
Of yeah, because it makes the last. It
I
makes the
wanna
whole
know
end
more about
part
you.
so stupid if they all just
Nah,
had to
trust
go.
me.
Like after
Trust
they
me, if they all go-
after they decided that Tenji was the traitor, right? They figured that out. Then it would have just made more sense if they were gonna go anyways. Then just be like, okay, we're all gonna go now.
Listen to me. This is how it's gonna go. The three that are left, Jesus Christ, to me today, are gonna figure out a lie that they said. For example, Yutori is gonna be like, listen, I know I said I didn't do anything with that old man. I did, and boom, because she doesn't want to go anywhere without Yuichi now because she trusts him too much. Also, Shiho, I mean, she kind of likes Yuichi. And I'm sure she's just gonna join for. And obviously Shibe, or I keep calling him his last name, Makoto, is literally like I'm dumb, and he's just gonna figure out somehow a way to get in there. And it's gonna be the 5 of them. But what we said before could possibly happen, where they're like, okay, there's 5 of you here, and maybe you're caught up with the next group and all the other groups. You guys have to pair up. And then they're gonna figure out the game. I'm not gonna go that far, but I feel like they're all gonna be there, but not together in the sense of a group.
Yeah,
maybe
I can see that too. And assuming that they can just like go and they don't have to make up a lie or have a lie or whatever. Like 2 out of 3 of the characters love him for one,
right?
Which is kind of funny considering like he's
technically
he's a killer, kind of like psychopath.
Tenji kind of likes him now too. Yeah.
Okay, everyone likes him. It's his
Everyone
hair.
likes him.
And then you just have Shibe, who's like, oh, I'll just go where you guys are going. Basically, like he can't really think for himself very well. So
exactly.
Shibe's the only one. Yo, there's a group of 5 friends, bro, and everyone likes him. One person.
Everyone.
Except, and then
every single person, bro.
Yeah, he's like, I love my money.
But aren't they like best friends, Shibe and him? Like they're best of friends.
Shibe doesn't look like he's close with anybody, bro.
No.
I thought they said they were best friends.
No, he's like, yo, I don't tell Shibe anything because he has a big ass mouth and I don't want to tell him my secrets. And everyone's like, yeah.
I mean, well,
Everyone's like, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, they're not that close.
But
But
I thought they were best friends. That's crazy.
I will say one pat on the back for us because we did get one of the things he said. We did mention that Tengi was acting weird and he was like picking fights for no reason.
Actually, I think Andre called it because Andre's like, oh, when I'm the person, I always talk too much and I'm not myself. And
Yeah,
I'm
right.
I'm like, yeah, and then the next episode, Andre says, nah, I don't think it's him. I'm like, hey, but you just explained why it was him.
I don't know if
How
you
did
know how
even
my
track?
brain works, but my brain is literally like, hey, this is a very logical and simple conclusion. And then my brain's like, nah, too easy.
Too easy. Figured that out too fast. Oh, I mean, I respect it.
I'm glad it wasn't Shibe because that would have been way too easy. Tengi, we did suspect, but none of us. I don't think any of us picked him because I think some of us picked him after the first one, but then we switched.
Yeah, we switched it up. I think that was the show's good job at making us like kind of second guess our picks. I always suspected Yutori as like one of them too because I'm like I don't trust her. Like
that's the innocent.
I still don't trust her.
Girl, right? I don't really trust her because it's making it seem very. It's like pushing the fact that Tenji's not the one with the debt.
Right.
And we don't know who the debt is. I guess it could technically be Tenji, but it seems like Tenji just stole the money, but someone else has like a much bigger debt than just the money.
But I mean, if Tenji did play the game before, he could have racked up debt from that and have just played again, I guess, with the same amount of debt.
I guess, but
Could've.
I'm just like stuck on the fact that they're literally like, yo, Tenji did this, and this, and they still never mentioned the debt.
Yeah.
They admitted to so many things and did not mention the debt. And this episode, Yuichi flat out said, he's like, I needed to figure out whether you were doing this because you had the debt or for some other reason, and everyone came to the conclusion it was for some other reason.
It was for some other reason,
because
correct?
Friggin' Tenji admitted it before.
Because he loves Yuichi, right?
Yeah.
Right, yeah.
And he wanted
French
to...
kiss,
I don't know if he loves
so
Yuichi or he just wants to... Like,
no, he doesn't.
He doesn't.
No, he
Because
doesn't.
he said he wants to like remove something that's important or something. Do you think...
Like Shiho.
Do you think you... No. He wanted to remove something from Shiho, he said. Do you think Yuichi's that something?
Possibly.
Yeah.
I thought he wanted to isolate her from everyone so he could
I think he's playing the long game now.
He wanted... At the end, he said... He made it seem like he loved Shiho and he wanted to make her like reliant on him. But then after the fact, he's like, I got to remove something that's like really important or some shit from like your life. Basically, that's what he wanted to do. And then he did that with Yuichi. So like, I'm trying to figure out, do you think Yuichi is the thing that's important to her that he wants to remove?
I'd say so. Maybe they don't all join then. Maybe they don't all join. Maybe them two and the winners from the other games, because remember how the other people said like Mikasa and the pink haired girl said this one's gonna end the same way with only one person going next. So if there's two people on from this one, we only know that there's group G they said or F. So let's say whatever, it doesn't matter. There's gonna be another 8 and 10 people, and I feel like Tenji and Yuichi are gonna like, as much as they probably don't like each other right now, they're gonna like, well, let's just win the money then. We're already here. They're both pretty smart. Yuichi's just a little more cunning, I think, with his thought process. So you never know. And then I'm sure Tenji's gonna figure out a way to fuck everyone over again. But well, I don't know. Probably.
What do you guys think of the fact that like Tenji has played the game before, but like we kind of thought that you could only play it with your friends. But who else would he have played it with? That's weird.
That was what my question was. He is a year older, remember?
I know, but we kind of thought that we said that earlier. I think that.
He's a year older, so it could have been his friends group. Yeah, other friends.
I guess so. But how old would you have been? Like 10?
12? No, they're high
school. Oh wait,
he didn't have other friends last year. Come on.
How do you know?
How do you know that?
I don't know. They all seem really close. Maybe I thought that they were just like
whatever it is.
like
maybe
years.
like the year he entered high school when they're all 14 or 13 or whatever. You could have played then.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll give it to you. We'll see.
Maybe his dad's
I don't think it's like unreasonable that he played before. I just don't know the context. I don't know. Like, do you have to win? Like, can you quit at any time and then you just like take your debt home with you?
Well, that's my thing, right? Like, what if like okay, so let's say the other three don't play. Where do they go, and what do they get?
I think they just wait till game
Nothing.
4. No.
They kind of just wait,
keep
right?
Their debt and go home.
No, I don't think it's over. I think they just wait till game 4.
Really?
That's what I'm assuming. Like, you guys watch Squid Game, right?
Know.
There's like this one game where the girl doesn't get a partner, and then they just push her forward to the game after.
Yeah,
that's true.
That was lucky.
Yeah, but then she immediately died. Spoiler alert. Anyways.
Yeah.
I want to get Alan's 2 cents before he's got to go, so let's go on to summertime
true.
render.
Yeah, let's do it. I got time. We can if it's not too long, I can.
So summertime render, basically what happens is we find Shio. Not Shio. Why did I call her that? What's her name?
Shinji. Shush. Eren Yeager.
Nobody's name is Shinji. Her name is Ushio.
Yo
It's
and
Ushio.
Ushio.
That's why I got confused. Shio,
close.
Ushio, they're pretty close. That's why I got confused. Anyways.
Uta.
What?
It's not. That's from Bubble.
Yo. I still like dream about Bubble, bro. That was so pretty, bro.
What?
Not because it was
you
good.
Dream about Bubbles
Not because
touching
it was
you
good.
again?
Literally just because of how pretty it was. It was like a fever dream.
It was.
pretty.
Yeah, and how his leg came off. Yeah, it was
Anyways.
crazy.
Anyways, so basically we find Ushio in the water. Shinpei's like, what the heck is going on? You're dead. And she's like, what do you mean I'm dead? I'm right here. Are you stupid? And then
Dumbass.
he's like, nah, you're dead. And she's like, oh, I am dead. And then so then they have a nice conversation. Then he hides her under the bleachers. He's like, stay here. Listen, I know you haven't listened to me a single time this entire time, but stay, okay? This one time,
Right.
you'll probably listen, so stay. Then he friggin' runs up to his old friends, Mio, because they got to meet the shrine leader to discuss the shadows and whatnot. And then Ushio shows up out of nowhere. Oh my goodness, no one would have guessed that she wouldn't listen to him after ignoring him the entire half of an episode. Anyways, so she shows up in a mask and her voice is exactly the same. And she's like, this mask will do everything. I'm the only one on the island with blonde hair, but like this mask will like definitely hide me, right? Anyways,
Yeah.
so
absolutely.
she goes that, and then Mio's like, what are you doing? You're not my sister. What are you doing? And then they start friggin' throwing obscenities at him. Shinpei's like, I won't let her go, bro. Y'all gotta save him. Y'all gotta be careful. We gotta figure this out. Calm down. You gotta figure this out. Oh, before I say this, what's his face? Show? Is his name Show? Show?
The friend?
Yeah.
The friend dude?
I don't have his name up here
It's
for
not
some
here.
reason.
I don't remember.
What the hell?
It's not here at all. This is the orange hair kid,
Just
right?
say friend.
Whatever. Anyways.
It's all a friend.
No,
And then
we'll find it.
Alan will find it, and then I'll correct it later. Okay, so here's...
Bro, it's not even here. The old guy's
Yeah,
here.
fucking...
Nezu.
I was about to call him Tetsu, but that's a police dude. Anyways...
Fucking hell, what the hell?
His sister's here. Why the fuck is his sister here and he's not here, bro?
I don't know. Just keep going. We'll figure it out.
So he's like, yo, Mio, I love you. And Mio's like, yo, that's cool, but like, can we be friends? And he's like, yeah. And then so they go over. But then that's when Ushio shows up. Everyone's like, what's going on? That's Ushio. This is crazy.
So.
Not
His
Sho,
name's So.
Okay. So
You got it. Yeah.
and then everyone's like, this is crazy. Then Shinpei grabs her, and then everyone's like, yo, get away from her, Shinpei. He's like, nah. And he starts choking her out. And then everyone's like, what are you doing? And he's like, don't worry about it. What the hell are y'all talking about? And they're like, oh my goodness, that's not Shinpei, that's his shadow. And we get the bloop, 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 bloop coming out of his back. And then we get a flashback to where Shinpei is running up the stairs, gets fucking tackled, and he's like, what's going on? And then Mio was like, ha ha ha, you thought you would get there, but you can't get there. And then Shinpei's shadow shows up, and he's like, yo, did you handle the traitor? Or one of them talked about the traitor, and we're all assuming the traitor's Ushio's shadow, right?
Yeah.
Anyway, so they're like, nah. And then Mio's like, yeah, I'm gonna kill him. And then he's like, don't do that, stupid. I collected his memories, and I know that he friggin', like, he'll come back and try again, and he's gonna be a problem if we keep killing him. So let's fix what we're doing and then kill him. And then
Yeah.
But wouldn't that just also restart it?
Yep. Probably.
Yeah, it doesn't. I think he's just.
Anyways,
I don't know.
whatever.
Coping or whatever.
So then Mio Shadow's like, yeah, fine, whatever. Breaks his arm instead. Shinpei Shadow runs up, so now we know why he was acting so weird. And then Mio is like, yo, I'm gonna break your leg just because you're annoying. And then her head gets and
That was
then her
crazy,
head gets
yeah.
blown off instead. And they were like, "What is going on?" And then friggin' Hizuru, which we're not supposed to know her name yet, but I know her name now because I googled it.
She's fire, dude.
I
Fire.
don't want to call her Boob Lady, so I'm gonna call her name. So Hizuru.
But yeah, we appreciate that here in Weeb Gamer Podcast. We never talk about that stuff.
So Hizuru shoots her head off, and then Shinpei's like, "What's going on?" And then they seize her, and she's like, "It's you. I've been looking for you all day." And this was also the first indication where we got like kind of like a loop. And we figured out which is the biggest plot hole I've had was they don't need to kill the original to create the shadow.
Yes, that's it.
Right? Because that's weird.
Yes.
Yeah, it was weird.
Continue. That's it. That's the episode.
What do you think?
I'm gonna go first.
Yeah,
I'll go first. Yeah, that was that. So the whole not killing the original kind of ruins everything we talked about so far because we're like, oh, the only reason why this person's that is because they died. So like when we saw what's her name, Mio, I was like, oh wow, like how did she what went on? And then I'm just like, wait, there's two of them. Like what the hell? Having Ushio not be evil because she right. Let me get this right. She's still a shadow.
Who shows the shadow?
Yeah.
But she's not evil, obviously. She's just herself, right? What is that? Not when I mean herself, like she still has
seem to have the same
recollection
goal
of
whatever. Like all the shadows have like a collective goal, but she seems like separate of them.
She's just kind of like a being. She's just doing her thing, right? And her shadow just believes that she never died.
She thought she was
like
her.
when
like she doesn't even know.
Right, she thought she was literally her. So, it kind of gives us I don't know. I guess she might be the same type of shadow as Shinpei, right? Because like he, as a shadow, doesn't want to kill anyone else.
What do you mean? Shinpei's totally cool with killing. Shinpei's shadow is totally cool with killing him.
No, he means Shinpei himself.
But
Shinpei himself.
But Shinpei himself can't be a shadow.
Oh, but Shinpei's shadow.
You remember how we were like trying to contemplate? Unless you can make more than one shadow of a person. Do you guys still think the main character Shinpei is him and his shadow? Like in one body?
I think so, yeah.
That's what I was going to ask.
So
I don't know.
who is his shadow then that we met today?
Another one. I think there can be more than one. Or I think
if he can fuse timelines too, like he could be an alternate reality shadow.
So, like, I think he's fused with his shadow, and I think his shadow is the reason he can go back, because when it dies, I think something happens with the power that it's related to, which makes him able to go back. Maybe if you kill any of the shadows, some similar effect will happen. It'd be kind of like Edge of Tomorrow kind of effect when you like, if you kill this
great
one beast,
movie. Great movie.
I want to just present a piece of information to you guys. Shinpei's off-color eye is the same color as Ushio's eyes.
So maybe it's her. Wait.
No,
it just
that's
popped into my head,
like,
and I just checked to confirm.
Like both like the consciousness of both of them.
The light eye is Ushio's color.
Oh fuck, that changes things a little bit.
It does change things.
So because he's alive, and let's say hypothetically half of him is her, she is half not dead, also half dead.
She's been talking to him this entire time, right?
That's confusing.
But has she been?
I mean,
could it just be him
he
looking?
hears her voice.
Right.
Yeah,
but couldn't he just fabricate it because of that eye? Interesting. That actually, I never. Yeah, that's good.
Yeah.
Usually, I fucking see that. But good job, Andre.
Yeah, good sight.
Look at him. Raise again in one episode.
It's always Andre's super
after Vivi.
sensitive to eyes now. He's always
right after Vivi. This guy just said, "Yeah, I'm just staring at the eyes until something happens."
Also, before we get into anything serious, I just want to say they are milking Sean's favorite scene, and he's just touching his hair just nonstop. It just keeps.
Oh, I know.
Every time, man.
Every time. Any chance?
I'm gonna need to buy that Eren statue just so I can see it more. Guys, please donate me money, please.
Back. He's just like, take a step back. Just like, oh yeah, let me see all those strands. Let me see all of them.
Yeah. Nice, man.
Yeah,
nice.
continue. I just wanted to present.
What do you guys think? No, I'm. My brain hurts now that you told me that. It's up to you. You guys finish this.
I thought it was really good. It was a big like source of thing of information we got where it was like, oh, it doesn't have to copy dead people. It could copy anyone, and like not even only once. It could copy them multiple times. Like if they have new memories, they can get those new memories if they copy them again. Because I always thought that the Flash was them like incinerating the body and copying it like at the same time. Which explains the funeral because like nobody was incinerated when you saw the flash.
Yes.
But I guess it copied someone, or it copied Ushio's body.
Could be it could be the girl too, little girl that we
it could
thought
have been the little girl too. It could
was
have been
dead but not dead.
Yeah, what do you guys
Something
think
like that.
happened in the scene where they went into like the missing girl's house and like the girl's shadow showed up and like it? I don't know. They kind of seemed like it was like abstractly because they kind of made it like, oh my god, he's like separate from his body and he's like talking to himself. But then the girl showed up and they disappeared. Do you think it was just like, oh, we copied him here and I ran away, or do you think there was like more to that scene?
I think it copied her and then ran away. Once
Copy ran away seems, copy ran away seems the most like logical.
Okay.
But I mean, what I learned today, I don't know what's logical. So
Yeah.
Yeah, it's kind of
Jeez.
hard to say. And Ushio being different is interesting, like compared to the other shadows. And something I was very impressed with too was that he didn't get lost in his emotions when he saw her. Like at no point did he doubt that she was a shadow. The whole time he's just like, no, she's a shadow. She's a shadow. She's a shadow.
yeah, that's a smart main character, honestly.
Yeah. But like maybe, like it's good to see that he like didn't have to convince himself like later that it was still a shadow. Like he started with the thought that she was a shadow and moved from there.
Yeah.
It was pretty funny to me that they figured out his ability so quickly, because it was like usually the enemies don't figure out your like looping ability till like the fifth or sixth like death or something, but this guy's just like, no, copied. Oh, these memories are weird. This guy's looping.
Yeah, exactly.
Don't kill him. I'm not sure what they mean by like get it done and then kill him, if they said that, because wouldn't that just start over again?
Unless we don't know what the end goal is, I guess maybe it can.
Yeah,
mean
I don't know what this mother thing is that they're talking about.
I also kind of find it interesting, like the shadows are smart, because even before it was confirmed that he was looping, Mio suspected him, and she's like, "You recorded me, but the only way you could record me is if you knew I was there," and that's suspicious. How would you know I was gonna be there, kind of thing. Also, how did she know she was gonna record her?
That's a good question. I don't know. I was wondering that too.
Like I said, man, I watched Spy X Family, and I just kind of just don't remember any of this shit.
It's because, what's his face? Shinpei's shadow had the memories. That's probably why.
Shinpei's shadow.
Yeah.
Oh,
they recorded him. They recorded him after that. Yeah.
You're right.
That's probably
you're right.
why.
I forgot that. I forgot that too. Yeah, you're right. I always get the timing of everything mixed up, but the order throws me off.
Yeah, 100%.
But I am starting to think also that he's the only one that can see the shadows of the people who have like been incinerated or whatever.
Like the
because,
residuals.
Yeah, because nobody else, like, wouldn't they be everywhere and people have not said anything?
Because the lady didn't mention it at all.
No, when they were in the house too. Yeah,
that is very.
Maybe the other eye gives them that power.
Yeah, Ushio calling from the beyond.
Yeah, because Ushio did say like, "Here, I'm going to give you something," like in the first episode. So I'm assuming that was like the power to move back, or like part of her that made her able to do that, and that also changed his eye color. Yeah, what do you think, Andre?
I don't know. I said my piece. There's a lot thing I've discovered today that it might possibly be Ushio. I'm still very confused, still very intrigued. I don't know where it's going. I really don't. We always tend to guess.
That's good.
We always tend to guess.
That's good.
Things.
We don't like predictable.
I don't even know. The issue with this is like we always like with Tomodachi game at the beginning. We were trying to guess who done it, and now we're kind of trying to guess what are Tenchi's and Yuichi's like motives or whatever. But like with Summertime, like I don't even know what to guess.
Like what? Who's the antagonist? Like we don't know who's the problem.
I mean, I guess I can just say it's Master Shadow, but who's Master Shadow? It could be anybody.
Right, like who's the? What if it came down to like it's Shinpei's problem?
It could be Shinpei the entire time.
I think
like leaving.
Yeah, because they called her mother, and Mio's mother is. Wait, no. How is Shinpei related to them? Is he their friend?
He's not. He's just like
it's like some weird sword art season 2 bullshit.
Yeah, they're not related. Basically, Shinpei's parents died or whatever, and they kind of like adopted.
That's what I said. Sword Art season 2. They're not related, but they call each other.
They're related in Sword Art.
Nah, I don't think so, dude. Don't say that, bro. It just makes it super weird. Stop.
That's why it's weird. They're
home,
cousins.
Alabama.
Anyways,
yeah, it is what it is, man.
Anyways, they live as brother sister, but they're cousins. Anyways, yeah. I guess I can guess who the main bad guy is, like you said. I'm wondering who the girl is, Hizuru is, and like if there's any other people of her organization gonna come, like what's their goal? Why do they know about the
Yep.
shadows? How do they know? Like, is
They made it. I tell you.
it could be that. It could definitely be that. So like, there's a lot of moving pieces. Pretty much is what the issue is, and that is super intriguing.
Definitely. Yeah.
My only fear is that, however, I think did they say 25 episodes this was gonna be, which gives me more hope.
I hope so. I hope there's a lot of episodes.
Possibly,
yeah,
yeah.
episodes 25. Okay, so that gives me a lot more hope because I was scared in like 12 episodes it's going to be very hard to tie up all these loose ends kind of thing.
Yeah, that's definite.
But 25.
Step back, Andre.
So 25 episodes gives me hope, and I'm excited to see where it goes. There's a lot of things that can go on. I'm also assuming that I don't know. It could be like I'm thinking because it's that long, it's gonna be kind of like reveal main bad guy, but main bad guy isn't actually the main bad guy, kind of.
Oh shit!
Like situation.
Could be one of those. It could be. I'm telling you, it's gonna be Shinpei, him leaving, and
But
you know,
Shinpei
it's just his.
like Eren Yeagering himself into manipulating himself to like do everything would have been fire. I'm just saying.
Right. Yeah. Like that would. I don't know. I hope they do that. That'd be kind of cool.
If your girl passed away, knock on wood, and she had
That she does or
if
she doesn't.
does, and then an exact copy.
Well, no, I'm saying, what are we knocking on wood for?
That she doesn't. Yeah. Okay.
Okay. Well, you said if your girl passed away, knock on wood. I'm like, I don't, not
if
knocking
she
on
doesn't,
fucking
make sure
wood.
she doesn't. Right.
Okay.
Okay. And she
I'll
had
knock
an
on some wood
exact
there.
copy with her exact same personality. And she has all her memories, and she believes completely that it's her. Are you moving?
You
forward?
know my
Are you
answer.
moving forward? Basically, Alan's like, yo,
but
I
you-
want to.
but we
like,
know-
that's the opportunity to try something new. Duh.
No. No, what I'm saying is like, okay, first there's prerequisites. Do I know for sure that she died?
Yeah,
Like, I
you
know
know.
for a fact. And I know for a fact that this one is an exact copy. And now
It's Shinpei's situation, but you're dating. You're like fully dating instead.
yeah. Like let's say it's your wife or something, like 20 years or something. Oh fuck, that's it. I'm right
and I
now
will
saying
say,
no.
Shadow did not kill your girlfriend either. I want to say that because that
Okay.
would change.
I want to say like right now I'd say no, but like I feel like after being like that sad and like yeah, I'd have to like my brain would be like, well, what's the difference?
Yeah, philosophically speaking, there's no difference for you. There's only a difference for her.
'Cause the key thing is-
consciousness.
Yeah, the key thing he said, the consciousness, right? Like the consciousness is there. It's not like I lost. It's not like I'm trying to with a new person. It's just like this is like just not the original.
Yeah, it's literally just if
Yeah,
you can
that's
move
crazy.
past that one fact, like you would live life exactly the same. And that's the
But
thing.
what
But it
what
would
is
still
different,
linger
though?
in my mind though. Like it'd be like, oh, this is not
Technically,
like
the only thing that's different.
What's the difference?
The only thing that's different is the knowledge that your girlfriend
that
died.
it's not the
That's the
yeah
only
exactly.
difference.
You know what though? It depends how fucked up it would be, right? Like it depends how like no, like imagine like you got into a crazy car accident and then like you look over and she's dying and I'm just like, okay,
Oh, I
well,
see.
and then I get up the next morning and suddenly there's like a clone of her and I'm just like I actually think I wouldn't. That'd be too much.
Listen, I don't know what like my grief-stricken brain would do. Like I feel like
Right.
if I'm being realistic,
Like,
I
what your
might
limit's at.
like accept it until like I'm kind of like over it. But just the thought of it's very
Yeah.
off-putting to me.
Because
It's
you
like-
know, because you know
Yeah,
the
it's-
first, because you know as soon as you argue, you're gonna be like, well, you're a fucking copy, and then it's game over. You know what I mean?
You're not even real. No,
Yeah, like you're telling me I can't eat this hot dog? You fucking died. Like, what do you like?
no. I
Well,
think
if
it's
you
just
remember-
off-putting. It would be very like uncomfortable.
Very
feeling to me.
off-putting.
Yeah, it is.
Very off-putting.
And if you remember, like in Black Mirror, there's an episode where her husband dies, and then she actually orders like an AI that's made completely based off of her husband, except the only thing it relies upon like intellectually is all of his social media posts. So like it's like a little hint of reminder that of like who he is, but it's not like fully him. So in
Oh,
that
I
case,
see what
it
you're
doesn't have all of his like who he is. But it just
Yeah, no.
breaks her.
Yeah.
Like
As soon as there's something off, I'm like, nah,
I've
there's
heard
no
there's
way.
things
If
like
it's like
real life,
exact,
right? Like they would. There's like a what was an app that someone used. Basically, like I don't know if it's just TV or real life. I want to say it's real life because that's what my memory says. But like they basically analyzed all of like your husband's old texts, and it would text her back every time, like as her dead like husband, pretty much.
that's,
Ew.
that's what happens in the episode too.
That's
Creepy, right?
freaky. No, yeah, like the more I think about it, the more I'd be like, no. I feel like the instantaneous thought would be like, yeah, like why not, whatever. But then like as you live, you're just like, wait, what
it's
the
not.
fuck?
Yeah.
It's not like ghostly. Like it's a different person, just the same. They act exactly the same technically.
But exactly, so like you said, Andre, my grief-stricken brain would be like, no, this is good for you, you know,
I
like
feel
this
like
is like
after a
her,
few
it's
months
fine.
or a year or so, then you'll
Yeah,
start kind of feeling
yeah.
off.
Like imagine your kid calling someone else mom.
If you had kids, that would be
obviously we don't have kids.
If you already had kids and then it happened, I feel like it would be like a no.
Right.
No.
Like there's too many factors. And I my brain would definitely go with yes in the beginning, but then like I don't know. It would just I don't know. We'll figure it out. I'll let someone
That's
else
why
figure that
I
out.
feel. Basically, I proposed that question because that's why I feel for Shinpei, where he's like constantly having to remind himself. He's like, no. He's
Like, yeah,
he's
this
like,
is
no.
not her.
Because like he'll
Yeah.
he'll say no, it's a shadow. Then she'll like say things, and he's just like, and you see his like face. He's like, that's her, and then he'd be like, no, it's not. Like he has to
Yeah.
keep doing that like that. Yeah, it's
Yeah.
messed up.
So crazy.
For sure.
It's
So
messed up.
crazy.
That's why, I respect friggin' what's her face, Mio. She's just like straight up like, how dare you? Basically, she's like, how dare you come
Yeah.
to me with that face? Basically, straight off the bat. So I don't know.
Right. That's scary.
I don't know. I wonder
Definitely.
where it's gonna go. I'm excited to
Yeah.
see how they're gonna get out of this situation,
I'm very interested. Yeah, I can't wait.
and knowing the fact that probably they can continually copy. Is there a limited number of shadows? Or is it kind of like a hive mind type thing where there's like one main one who could just like endlessly spawn more shadows, and you have to destroy the heart and the neck at the same time? I'm joking.
Oh, he wraps it up with that
Oh,
bullshit.
boy.
Nice. We love that. We love that.
Yeah, there's a lot of.
Oh shit.
That's Gogeta saying time to end this, which is.
Oh my god.
There's
I
just
hit my
basically
computer
a
back.
lot of things to consider. Is all I wanted to end off on.
Yeah, no, that's good. And you know, these next few episodes are gonna be pretty good, I think, for most of our like plot driven anime. So, am I wrapping it up?
Yeah. Before you finish,
Perfect.
best week all around. Like out of all the
Definitely,
episodes, like,
definitely.
Yeah.
There's been better episodes of the individual animes, but like as a totality,
Cool.
looking at all of them together, best week overall.
Oh yeah,
Especially
absolutely. Especially Shield Hero, just so much
This is honestly
juicy
probably
content
the
there.
sad part is this is probably has been the best episode.
Yeah, he like you're not.
Yeah, it probably was.
That literally is a problem. But that being said, thank you guys for watching or listening. Again, if you want to watch us Saturdays, if you want to listen to us Fridays, or just do both. You might as well. Like, it doesn't hurt you, right? Like stop being selfish. You know, think about others for a bit. We all need certain figures in our life, and we and not like father figures. We
Dollar
need just
figures.
like straight up like Mikasa, Eren, and what's her name? Tiffy.
Tiffy.
Taffy?
Tiffy.
Tiffy. We need
Oh,
some
Tifa.
Tifa. Sorry, I disrespected him.
Tifa.
Tifa.
I didn't know
Yeah, we
what
need
you were
some
talking
Tifa
about
figures
for a
here.
second. I was like, what?
Yeah, me neither. Yeah, so please like, comment, subscribe. We love if you guys are following along. Please let us know what you guys think of like summertime rendering or Tamagotchi gaming.
Yes.
Yeah, Tamagotchi gaming. Just because like we like the other people's opinions, and if it's the same as ours, please let us know. That's fine too. We just want to know how many smart people there are out there. But that being said. Follow our socials. You can find it probably anywhere at Weeb Gamer Podcast or Weeb Gamer. You'll see our faces. Give us a like, comment, subscribe. And that is pretty much it. This is Weeb Gamer signing out.
Forgot to say, I started playing
not signing
Horizon
out.
Forbidden West again.
This is the gaming news.
There we go.
There it
There's
is.
the gaming news.
Gaming news at the end.
I finally
Hell nah.
platinumed Elden Ring, so I finally got back to it.
Jeez.
And I will play Sifu
Nice.
after that. Good day, goodbye. Thanks for watching.
Good day.
Listening.
Goodbye. See you, everyone.